OGTV 45 tapping in. This next TikTok I'm going to react to is by this sister named Ria, content creator. And she wouldn't know accountability if it slapped her with a goddamn iron skillet. She's a Nigerian American. Let's hear why she thinks everything in Nigeria is America's fault.
There was a post that Trump had made in regards to coming to Nigeria and trying to save the Christians from the war on terrorism. You guys are not laughing? Isn't that funny? Okay. First of all, in America, there are several wars that we are dealing with in this America. First of all, the government is shut down. Okay? So thousands and millions of people are not getting paid. Why don't you fix that first? Okay? Secondly, I'm so confused. Like, did we ask for your help? Did we tell you that we needed your help?
Ain't no goddamn way she just said today, ask for our help. Are you shitting me? You asked for our help. Your mama asked for our help. Your daddy asked for our help. Every last one of y'all came over here. That's about 1 million times y'all done asked for our help. Every time you show up on our doorstep, you're asking for our help. Every last one of you came over here, came asking for our help. Can I get out of my country? I can't live there no more. It's too dangerous for me. Or can I please come over here and get an education in your school because my country don't got one like it? Can I please come over here and work on your plantation because they not paying us like that where I'm from? That is asking for our help. And being that y'all ask for our help 1 million times over, that kind of give us a right to want to go over there and wonder what the hell is so wrong with over here. So they keep needing our goddamn help. You know how much money we spending trying to get y'all musty ass out of here right now? The ones who don't belong? The illegal ones that snuck in? They snuck in. And you said, when did y'all ask for our help? Millions of times. What the hell? Man, you can't be serious. I don't know, good and goddamn well ain't nobody send your ass no invitation. You think we gotta feed, house, and educate every last one of y'all come over here and we ain't got a right to see what the damn problem is over there? Where is our money going that we donated over there?
Like, the war has been going on for so long. Now, all of a sudden, you wake up one day and you want to be Jesus Christ Trump? No, baby. Sit down, okay? In this America, there's war on homelessness, war on poverty, unemployment, war against Black Americans, war against immigrants. Why don't you fix that first, Trump, before you try to come to a whole nother continent?
All the wars we got going on over here on U.S. soil have not amounted to the amount of unalivings that are going on over there. Y'all are unaliving at a far higher rate than we are. It's not normal. What we're doing over here is not normal. But the difference is you got the whole world over here living shoulder to shoulder with people from different nationalities, different cultures that don't understand each other. So it's a lot more friction. That's all y'all. It's all your people. We didn't import no people over there to start no BS. That's y'all. I see now. Accountability was not one of the words they taught you when you first came over here.
America doesn't do anything for free. Everything comes at a price and a cost, right? And as a Nigerian, I can tell you that it's going to cost us more than it will America.
How the hell is it going to cost y'all more than it costs us? You know how much money it costs to go to war? Do you know how much money this country has to spend when it goes to war? That's coming out the taxpayer's pocket. How the hell is it costing y'all more than it's costing us? We got to spend billions of dollars to come squash y'all beef between y'all because people over there are begging for help. And you're saying we should just do that for free. We owe y'all that. The entitlement is crazy. And they say Black Americans are crazy for feeling like they're owed reparations. You feel like you're owed America to come squash your beef between each other and spend billions of dollars to do it, while y'all got all these natural resources in the ground. Make that make sense.
Okay? we all know the reputation that America has. Stealing, causing trouble, you know.
This is what I mean when I say no accountability. This is a list of all of the countries that have visa bans or visa restrictions, or they're just straight up kicking y'all out, deporting y'all. They don't want nothing to do with y'all. And you have the audacity to sit there and say, everybody knows how America is. No, everybody knows how Nigeria is. Nobody on the planet wants Nigerians in their country. Why is that? Why are you not taking accountability for that? You're going to say everybody knows how Americans is. Look at this list. Don't nobody want y'all. Y'all in everybody country but y'all's. When y'all go other places, y'all make pretend y'all us. We don't make pretend we're y'all. We don't do that. It's because y'all know nobody wants y'all there. Y'all have to make pretend y'all us to be accepted. Because we're welcome and you're not.
Focus on your country, Mr. Trump. Focus on your country. You're so worried about Nigeria. Why don't you, instead of trying to come over to Nigeria and steal our natural resources, why don't you allow the Nigerian Christians that are seeking refuge, why don't you give them visas?
Maybe it's because you wore out your welcome.
Why don't you instead give the Nigerian Christians that are being terrorized and killed by the terrorists, why don't you give them visas to come to this great land of America?
I tell you like I used to tell my kids when they were younger. I don't reward bad behavior. I just showed you a list of 10 countries that do not want y'all there. We have these people called ICE who are running around the streets right now trying to catch you. They're looking for y'all right now. I hope your paperwork is official when they run down on you. That should tell you why we're not going to give no free visas to the people over there who feel like they're in danger. That's how a good part of y'all got here now, and we can't get rid of you. You guys are herpes.
Oh yeah, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Didn't America give weapons, ammunition, and money to the terrorists in Nigeria? They sure did. They sure did. America is behind the funding of the terrorism going on in Nigeria.
Shorty, who is your weed man? Because you so high up in the goddamn clouds it don't make no sense. You're referring to what Scott Perry said, which was the funds that U.S. aid sent over there for aid in education. Since y'all stay your ass on our doorstep begging for education, they said those funds were inadvertently funneled to Boko Haram. So once the funds get there, that are sent there for aid in education, which is us slapping something in that hand that your monkey ass always got out, what do? Y'all politicians, y'all corrupt people that y'all put in position, that come from y'all tribes and y'all bloodlines, they slid the money out the back door to Boko Haram. We didn't give Boko Haram nothing. U.S. aid gave that to y'all starving ass country who be shitting in the street for aid and education. Aid might mean porta potties. It might mean toilet paper. It might be anything that can help y'all stop shitting in the street. And y'all decided to take that money and slide it to Boko Haram. Ain't nobody tell y'all to do that shit. It was nothing on the instruction sheet that said, when y'all get this money, give it to Boko Haram. No, that's something y'all did seems to have backfired in your face. That's what that looks like. You have zero accountability, young lady. You act like Nigeria is this perfect place. It's this Wakanda that does nothing wrong, and that's just not the case. You guys are the scamming capital of the world. Y'all said y'all was smart, had a bunch of degrees. Then we figured out the degrees was fake. You were scamming. And the evidence is Y'all have all of the natural resources, all of the minerals, the things that these superpower countries use to make these weapons to defend their nations. Y'all have them in the ground. Y'all just don't know how to make nothing with it. So that means all these colleges and universities that y'all filling up with engineers and scientists and doctors and all, none of them have the ingenuity to figure out how to use that stuff in the ground and make modern day weapons that China, United States, and Russia had to defend yourselves. None of y'all smart enough to do that with all of the colleges y'all going to around the world. Everybody else could come go in y'all ground and take something to go, and nobody want no smoke with them. And it's in your ground, and y'all can't figure out how to make no weapons out of it. Y'all got this dude Asari running around with the same type of guns that me and my homeboy was running around with back in the early 90s when I was in the street gangbanging. We had them guns. Them might be the same ones.
Are you surprised? No. It's America. This is what they do. America is good at this. They cause the problem, and then they swoop in like Superman and try to save the day. No. No, 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 no. And if you're wondering why America is so invested in Nigeria, I'll give you a couple of reasons. There are millions, but I'll give you a couple of reasons. Number one, out of all the natural resources in the world, which is roughly about 120, Nigeria has over 40. Let that sink in. Clock it. Nigeria has over 40. We are probably one of the largest countries in regards to oil manufacturing, lithium, and so much more. America is coming here on a mission. America is coming to Nigeria on a mission to kill, steal, and destroy, just like the devil. Just like the devil.
The crazy part is she thinks she cooked just now, and she don't know how slow she sounds. What you're basically saying is you would rather the unalive and keep going than get rid of any of the 40-something natural resources you have. Holding on to them is more important than the unalive that's going on. You said out your mouth, this war been going on, which means y'all can't stop it. Y'all politicians, y'all government is weak, is corrupt, y'all military ain't hitting on shit. Y'all can't do nothing about it. The one people who can come in and put a stop to your people being unalived, you're more concerned with your wealth. You would sacrifice thousands and thousands more lives of your people just to hoard your wealth. You thought you cooked just now. You cooked yourself.
Steal, and destroy. Imagine if during the whole Black Lives Matter situation a couple of years ago, imagine if a whole nother country came to America and said that, oh, we're going to help to rescue the Black Americans from the captivity and the bondage of the American government. Did we do that? Nobody did that. I'm not saying they shouldn't have done that.
First you cook yourself, then you shoot yourself.
But I'm just saying that the same way you can't come to another person's country is the same way we can't come to your country and tell you what to do and how to run it. But the worst part about America coming to Nigeria to come and save the day is that they will turn us against each other. They will turn us against each other. We will be fighting against our own people because they're going to come, cause a divide, right? Cause a divide. And while we are fighting against each other, they're going to come underneath and take everything.
Yo, Shorty fried. What's her name? I say I got a shout out. Is Ria Content Creator is her name. But she's fried. If America comes over there, it's because there's already a war going on between you. She says America will come over there and cause a divide. If there isn't already a divide, why would America be coming over there? This is what I'm saying about this weed man of yours, man. What is his number? Not for me, of course. No, I don't want his number for my personal usage. I want it so I can call him and tell him to stop selling that shit to you because you can't handle it. Apparently, they don't got no shit that's strong in Nigeria. And whatever that is you smoking on, it got you fried. It got you way up in the clouds. It got you believing a whole bunch of stuff that's just not true. You're not in touch with reality. All right? The delusion is real. Okay, but I'm going to set you straight, though, little mama. I'm going to set you straight.
They're going to cause confusion. They're going to cause an uprise. They're going to cause calamity. They're going to cause so much. So, yeah, I am pissed. I am upset. And the last time I checked, Nigeria is a sovereign country. So America has no right whatsoever to be trying to come to Nigeria and save the day. There are other countries that need help. Okay? Right now, there is so much war going on in this world. I don't know if you guys realize how much war is going on, but social media is gonna block a lot of that stuff because the media is being controlled by the government. Yeah. There is war in Palestine. There is war in Sudan. There is war in Congo. The list go on and on. Ukraine. And can we guess? This is an interactive question. Can we guess the common denominator in all of this? America. Everywhere you see war, everywhere you see issues, everywhere you see problem, America will either be in the front run of it, or they're going to be the ones supplying the people, the governments, to go and have war and go and kill these people. If America was so concerned about the Christians in Nigeria, what about the Christians in Palestine? You can't tell me all the people in Palestine are Muslims. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3. Why can't you go over there and save them? What about the children? You care more about the Christians in Nigeria, but not about the kids, the children, the innocent people that are getting killed in Palestine and Gaza and all these other places. Like, come on now, Trump. Come on. Come on.
Who is your father? Why don't you have that many questions for your own government? You said he's not Jesus Christ Trump. Why are you expecting everything from the leader of another country? Why have you no expectations from the leader of your own country? Do you believe in your heart your own people ain't shit? They just get disregarded. They're so irrelevant you don't even talk about them. Your main concern is with the president of America. Why everything is fucked up in Nigeria. That's a sickness, bro. That's worse than the TDS syndrome that my uncle and them got. My uncle got it so bad every goddamn time it rained, the man said Donald Trump playing with the weather. Your car break down, uncle say Donald Trump putting something in that gas. I tried to tell you, Donald Trump putting something in that gas. That's why the gas always cheaper when he president, because he put something in that gas. If the Wi-Fi go out, I'm going to say, there ain't no Wi-Fi out. That's Donald Trump. Donald Trump trying to listen to what we saying in the house. He's a dictator. He want to hear what everybody got to say about him in their house. Donald Trump turned that Wi-Fi off. He listening to us right now.
We are already dealing with a lot here in America. Nigeria is my peace of mind. I cannot have Trump in Nigeria and Trump in America. God damn it! Why? Why? Stay in your country, please.
What you're doing right now is worse than what my Uncle William does. I would suggest you get some counseling. And I would also suggest you get into a drug rehab facility. Inpatient. Don't do no outpatient. Make sure it's inpatient. I don't necessarily know you to be a drug addict, young lady, but it is my hypotheses as a former street pharmacist. If I had to take a stab at it, from the things you've said so far, I'd say, yeah, that's Sister High.